This is set 9 of the Geisha set. Now these are just some of the papers I printed out here. I'm going to do a project using various backgrounds, etc. This is the main design and everything's based on this. And you can see the example there of the background papers. You've got a large one, you've got a medium and a small one as well, which I'm going to use. Now what we're going to use is this. It's an 8 by 8 inch card. Very simple. And what I've done, I've taken one of the two-tone background papers, I've printed it off, and then I've put the light side on here, so that's perfect for writing any messages or anything. You can put a piece of background paper here if you want to cover that, and I've stuck that down there already. Simple card, easy to make. I've gone to one of the lattice, that's the brights and the pastel lattice, and I've printed one off, and I think they go fantastic with any of the Oriental sets. So if you've got a Geisha set, make sure you go and have a look at the lattice as well. There's various folders there with different designs in. There you go. So that's the first one I'm going to put on there. I could have mounted that onto some silver or gold, but I'm just keeping it fairly simple. You can obviously embellish it as much as you like. Next, I've got this. I've done a background. Now the background has got the, it's a smaller version. It's the large, medium large, and then I've cut it out with a border of white, stuck it on the blued card, and then I've got this one. That I've done the topper with the background, left a border, blue on the thing. You can see here, I've marked it, I've got a smudge on it, and I thought, oh, what am I going to do with that? But I've got an answer. Every crafter can always disguise his mistakes. So first of all, I'm going to stick this down onto the edge here. I think I'll put it on the edge. Just glue that up. You could use foam pads if you want to give it a bit more depth. I'm going to stick that there, just leave a small border around, like that. You could put it in the middle if you wanted to, but I quite like to see the design there. And then what I've got here is the smaller version, which I'm going to stick down as well. Now, what I've done is something a bit stupid, but anyway, I'll re-show you in a second. I'm going to stick this one down on here, and as I said, I've got this smudge on the top. And what I was going to do, which is a bit stupid because I've stuck the other one down, if this is not stuck completely, which it isn't, aha, good old me, I'm going to put a little bit of glue across here. And I've cut a strip of card here, and I'm just going to put that across like kind of a lattice. That covers up my mistake, my dirty thumbprint or whatever it was. And I'm going to do one at the bottom as well, just a little bead of glue, and that is going to stick across the bottom there, like that. Like so. So you get that kind of effect. Now you could just bend it and fold it and stick it underneath, which I think I'll do. But you could cut them off. But it probably gives it a little bit more 3D look if I fold that over. There you go. Now I've covered my mistake, and I've put that there, and that's going to fold over there. Actually, I quite like it because it's got that almost like it's raised. So there's my card like that. So I'm going to re-glue this at the back. That can stick there. Got a little bit of glue there to help it stick if you want, but it's going to get stuck anyway. So the good thing with that 3-in-1 glue is if you do make a mistake, you have got a little bit of time to lift it off and stick it down again and move it around. So that's in that position there. I stuck it here in the air corner, didn't I? That can go there, and I've got my mistakes. You've got that kind of, that's a bit oriental, isn't it? You've got the lattice going across the edges too. So put the glue back on, put the lid back on the glue. So there's my basic design